I have such a cool day planned today. I want to talk to you about something very near and dear to my heart, my favorite of all shopping, when you're thrifting and bargain hunting. Some people find the coolest deals. I'm sure you have your friend, maybe you are that friend, that has really cool eclectic style. This is a way to have clothes that no one else has and buy them at a bargain. But there is a certain technique to treasure hunting shopping, whether you're thrifting, vintage shopping, or bargain hunting at like a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx. So let's talk about some of the tips that I like to tell clients when they're gonna do treasure hunting. When you're gonna go thrifting or bargain hunting, shopping at the clearance rack, you gotta keep a couple things in mind. First of all, if you go at the end of the season, you're gonna get better deals. Even though you're shopping at the end of the season, you have to be thinking a whole year in advance. So if I'm shopping the end of spring, summer, and I find something really cool, I have to know that I'm only gonna get a couple weeks of wear out of it, but next spring, summer, I'm gonna be wearing it a lot. So keep that in mind. If it's way too trendy and you don't think it's gonna be in style in a year, that's probably not the piece for you. That said, if you are clearance rack shopping or bargain hunting, you can really have fun with trends. If it's something that you see as a building trend and you'll probably wear it again next year, definitely go for it, because the clearance rack, the bargain bin, the thrift store, you're paying so little for those items that it's worth it to take a high level of risk. Does that make sense? First of all, I'm in the thrift store. I'm taking a glance at the racks. How do I know what to pick up? This is what I do. First, I look for the most fine feeling, my favorite materials, things that look really high quality. So I almost like graze my hand across the rack as I'm walking, because these racks can be filled with things. I find my size section and I just kind of graze my hand. And when I find something that feels like it's really high quality, or I might like that material if I like the color and I like it to the touch, I pick it up, I take a look at it, and I'm like, okay, does this fit me? Does this look like the right shape for my body? I use all the body shape tips that we've talked about in some of the other videos, or that you might still need to watch. By the way, if you want to see those body shape videos, just subscribe to my channel and you won't miss them. So I take a look and I go, okay, does this work for my body? If it looks like something that is in style and works for my body, I hang on to it or put it in my cart and I say, I'll try this on in a little bit. Because it's possible that you might find a ton or very little, depending on how good your treasure hunt is, definitely plan to try things on. That said, when you're treasure hunting, you cannot have a really strong plan in mind. Treasure hunting is all about the discovery. So if you go in and you're like, I am looking for a pair of dark wash skinny jeans, that is not the day to go treasure hunting. That is the day to do a targeted online shop or to do a very special trip to the mall or to like a denim store. If you're treasure hunting, you might walk in going, I could really use some jeans. Okay, great, you're gonna look at tons of jeans. Or I just want some new clothes, let's see what I find. So one day last year I did this. I happened to hit up my local Savers. I love me some Salvation Army, Goodwill, Savers, you name it, I'll do it. And I was like, it's end of summer, I am finding no maxi skirts in the stores anymore, and I'm dying for a maxi skirt. So I hit up Savers, and I had an amazing day. I found this accordion chiffon pleated maxi skirt that actually was brand new. I could tell it had never been worn. And then I found this 1990s A-line, super high waist, little tiny polka dot skirt. I had an amazing day with my semi-vintage find and my brand new find, and I was able to hang on to these for this summer. So that's an example of what you're kind of trying to do. I did not know I was gonna find two black skirts. I did not know I was gonna find an accordion skirt. I wasn't looking for either of them. I just knew I was looking for maxi skirts. So keep that kind of thing in mind. That's really important. So you might spend X amount of dollars, bring everything home, and only actually love and keep half of it. That's part of the fun of the treasure hunt. Don't beat yourself up over it. You got to know that that's fun money. That's not necessity money. You're going out to kind of have some fun with it, see what you find. And my last piece of advice here, when you are going to do the treasure hunt, the thrift store finds, So my suggestion for you is when you're trying out new clothes, do what you would do on a Saturday or a Sunday with new makeup or new hair. Wear them on a low risk day where you might only have to be in those clothes for like 4 hours at a time. And if you don't absolutely love what you're wearing, you know, like you don't have to get stuck in it all day long while you're at work trying to pull it up or trying to adjust it on yourself. So give it a trial run on a low risk Saturday, Sunday kind of thing. So those are my tips for you. I would love it if you guys would comment on any of these kinds of videos. I love to hear where you find your cool stuff. I'd love to hear if you have any questions for me about treasure hunting. And if you don't want to miss a video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So have a great day, guys, and as always, be inspired.